The Eluru mystery illness finally appears to be solved, at least partly. The Andhra Pradesh government declared that pesticide residues in drinking water was the main reason behind the outbreak that affected over 600 people and resulted in the death of one. You're watching TV9 Digital. I am Adarsh Vepachedu, and today I will be telling you about the findings of various national reputed institutes that have looked into this case and the way forward in 10 quick points. So let's get started. Point number 1. Pesticides, the culprit behind Eluru mystery illness. Experts from AIIMS, IICT or the Indian Institute of Chemical Technology and other institutes have confirmed that residues of pesticides could be the reason for the outbreak of the mysterious disease in Eluru. Now, these findings were put out during a video conference meeting held by Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy on Wednesday. Point number 2. AIIMS finds heavy metals in water and milk. Now, AIIMS Delhi's lab samples have shown the presence of lead and nickel in drinking water and milk. The institute is pegging this as the root cause of the mysterious illness. AIIMS also revealed that lead was detected in blood samples of the relatives of patients. Point number 3. IICT finds endosulfan and DDT in blood samples. IICT experts who tested 21 samples of water and blood samples of people and animals found no traces of heavy metals like lead, nickel and arsenic. Interestingly, the institute did not find any residue of pesticides in the samples either. However, IICT did find endosulfan and DDT in the blood samples, both of which are used in fertilizers, pesticides and insecticides. Point number 4. NEERI reports pollution levels in Eluru in permissible limits, mercury in groundwater. The National Environmental Engineering Research Institute or NEERI based out of Hyderabad has said the pollution in the air was in permissible limits in Eluru. Now, the institute also tested underground and surface water and found all metals in permissible limits except mercury. No traces of organochlorine, organophosphates or lead was found in water. Samples of soil are being tested. The Environmental Institute said that the concentration of mercury is high in underground water as compared to surface waters, and it could be because of solid waste burning. Point number 5. CCMB NIV rule out viral infection. At the Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology or the CCMB based out of Hyderabad reported no bacteria or virus in the samples collected. Pune's National Institute of Virology also affirmed that there is no evidence that has been found to prove that the mystery illness was a viral infection. Point number 6. NIN finds pesticide residue in tomato and brinjal. The National Institution of Nutrition in Hyderabad reported residues of pesticides in samples of tomato and brinjal, and that these pesticides could be the reason for the illness. Scientists at the NIN found traces of mercury in rice and residues of organophosphorus in blood as well. Point number 7. Supply of safe drinking water being ensured in Eluru. Given that water seems to be the main reason for the illness, there were clear-cut instructions to ensure supply of clean drinking water in the areas affected. In this regard, the civic authorities told the Chief Minister that all steps had been taken to ensure supply of safe drinking water to the people in Eluru town. Point number 8. Preventing recurrence of such mystery illnesses. The Chief Minister has given AIIMS Delhi and the IICT the responsibility of making a detailed study into the Eluru mystery illness case. Now, the two institutes have been asked to suggest steps to avoid a repeat of such mysterious diseases in the future. State government officials have been asked to set up land in every district and carry out regular tests on samples of food, drinking water and soil so that corrective measures could be taken. Point number 9. Organic farming, the way forward. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister said indiscriminate use of pesticides and unauthorized insecticides should be stopped. He stressed on the need to educate farmers on organic farming and use of permitted pesticides to prevent contamination of food items. He said focus should be laid on organic methods and organic farming. Lastly, point number 10. How did the chemicals enter the human body? After affecting about 616 people and killing one, Eluru town may have returned to normalcy with no fresh cases of the strange disease being reported in the last few days. But the million-dollar question is, how did all these chemicals and heavy metals get into the human body? Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister has instructed experts to find out answers to this question. AIMS has said that the exact reason for the illness would be known after analyzing samples of food, drinking water and vegetables for the next few months. Representative of the World Health Organization, Dr. Ashish, said the focus should be on finding how the residues of pesticides entered the human body, adding that the committee constituted by the government should work on it at the earliest. So those were the top 10 updates when it comes to the Eluru mysterious illness case. If you've liked the information that I've presented to you, do not forget to like and share this video, and yes, subscribe to TV9 Digital on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Many thanks for joining us.